What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and of course we got to talk today about Abyssal Exploration, and there's a reason I have this screen up, because somebody had asked specifically about the Swimsuit Ryu. Is she any good? And my honest answer was, I rarely use her. I really honestly don't know how to answer that question, but let's give her a fair shot here. So the reason I have her up here is because we're looking at her skill details. She is level 10 in all these skills. Her limit break won't matter in this regard, but, because I mean, if we go up in limit break, we get a little bit of a boost, but not like a phenomenal amount. Like, this goes up to 150. It is what it is. So I have her at level 0. So let's try her out, see what happens here. So her skill 1 gives her an attack multiplier of 130%, but that's not the big one. If you come down here, applies 5% magic increase to all units permanently. That boost stays and applies to all units. So in other words, we want to get some early attacks out with her Technique 1, and then let her kind of do her thing. Technique 2 pulls all enemies in range closer, grants recovery of magic multiplier up to 150% to all units, and 25% magic increase to 10 seconds, which is crazy good. And then her ult here hits one time, applies 39% fire damage increase to all units for 20 seconds. That's not going to affect us at all, but 13% increased movement speed absolutely will. So essentially, we want to get all our stacks up, do her ult and her skill 2, and then swap into Hedin and give him a good thorough thrashing. So I think that's going to be a great opportunity to really flex both of these units. We do need to put somebody here in the center. I need somebody that's like, let's see, he's 5'5". I'm not going to use this unit. There we go, 9. That'll work. I'm not going to use the center unit. We're just going to basically make the game happy. Otherwise, the game's going to make it unnecessarily difficult on us for no reason at all. That is how the game do. All right. Now, some people were thoroughly displeased. I don't know why he's auto-battling. Thoroughly displeased. Okay, she's doing her ult. Awesome. I do have... Okay, we should have taken over now. There we go. So, we are basically going to try to get her skill 1 out a bunch of times, but her skill 1 takes forever to activate. So, I'm actually going to use... Oh, no, not her. Him. There we go. And he has used our item, which is unfortunate. We want that for a little bit later, but it's okay. Bam. Bam. So she's got another ult on deck, and she's got a skill 1. So, let's go ahead and use her skill 1 here. Bam. That'll be an instant stack for our friends out there. And then what we can do, we only have 1 stack, but we'll come over here. I'll go ahead and heal with her. And then I'm obviously going to drop her ult and her skill 2, and then just kind of let Hedin go ham. There we go. Swap back into Hedin and let him do his thing. Drop his electric field, and he should be producing... Oh, yeah, no, he made... Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Loud and clear, Hedin. I see you. I see you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something a bit cheeky here. I'm going to let her come in here and just get clobbered so we don't have her in the way, because I've got an idea. There we go. Now, we'll take some units out while we do this, but I'm going to strategically let her faint. There we go. And then we'll let Hedin just kind of come back in here and do his thing. Now, the reason I'm building up the technique gauge with Hedin is just because Ryu obviously is at a major disadvantage in that regard. So this will just let us basically build that up as fast as possible. Why don't you guys come in here? Come play in the electricity. It's fun. All right. So we have another ult with her and a skill 1. So we'll do her skill 1. Get those stacks. I should have saved that. That is okay. We're going to swap back into Hedin and wipe everybody out. Bam. Bam. I want to obviously save her stuff for room 2. So I'm not going to do his ult. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save all of our skills for room 2. I think the boost is probably expired. Yeah, the boost is expired by now. And we've only got 2 stacks on her skill. Let's see. We can get another stack here. We'll get stack number 3. Unfortunately, it does take a long time to get those stacks up. But when we get 5 stacks, I would imagine it is going to be impressive. So we'll do that. Do a skill 2. Do an ult. Swap back into Hedin. Get knocked out. Do an ult. Bam. We will formulaically put the ult where it doesn't make any sense or matter. Actually, it worked out pretty well, I won't lie. There we are. There you go. Good job there that time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. This way. Cool. We have another skill 1, so we'll do that again. Remember, these stacks are permanent, so they're not going to go away. Yeah, a little healing. I don't think it's going to matter too much. Bam. Bam. I'll be honest with you guys. As much as it frustrates me that we haven't had a really good update on this in a while, I do like the fact that we can reliably now use this as a way to just test units and tell whether, you know, what units are good, what units are kind of trash, because this is a very predictable scenario. And we've done this so many times now. We just basically know this, with the royal we know this event inside and out. All right, our final stack. Bam. We'll go ahead and do an ult. And we'll swap back into Hedin and let him do his thing. I'm actually to save, maybe? I'm going to save his skills. So his boost is really good. So what we can do is kind of let him do his thing here. There we go. Come up here and... Ow! I mean, I understand I have only myself to blame for that. It doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't have to be a fan of my play style. Boop, 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 boop. Bye-bye. All right. So here's how we're going to play this game. We have all of our stacks, so we're going to go in there. First, we're going to go and heal. And we're going to go in here and drop a skill 2 and an ult. Bam. 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 And I'm going to let him go crazy. Come on, dude. I'm just going to see if he can, because we did this with Otaro to see like how well they are at dealing with this, that I kind of feel like Hedin is not going to be so great. But he is getting ults left, right, and center, so that is nice. And having the that in the center of the room is helpful. I'll be honest with you, he can do this a lot faster than I could, so you know what? I think I made the right choice. Oh, we just missed again. Oh, no. We were really close. This I was messing with the skills. That's okay. That is what it is. All right, we got our boss unit here. Obviously, we're going to go around here and build up our skills. We can just go ahead and drop that on his head. Boom. Oh, let's not say we did. We do have a pretty good heal there, but yeah. There we go. This is hilarious. Now, once again, every part of me understands, and I said this before when we did the Otaro test in the old one, I fully get that this is literally designed, catered specifically to these units, right? I'm going to let him just auto-battle this for a moment. Every part of me understands that this is not a fair assessment of his actual skills. But I do think with Red Ryu, it's a great opportunity to see what she actually is capable of. Because now this dude's got her 5 stacks. He's, well, I guess they don't show at the bottom. Anyway, she should be buffing him to the moon. Basically, everything she's done tells me, I mean, look at the numbers he's getting. I don't think he can do that on his own. Now, once again, I'd have to like bare bones test him and whatnot, but pretty happy with the results, not gonna lie. Now, if I have one complaint with her, that is simply that she takes forever to kind of charge her skills, and that is like the one detrimental thing to her, but I mean, it's such a minuscule thing. She's a support unit, and she's supporting us. All right, here we go. So we'll go ahead and heal. Not that it matters. I don't think we've taken enough damage to heal. We'll run in here, and we will go ahead and drop her ult. Drop her skill 2. And then we will let Hedin just kind of do his thing. Let him auto-battle this. Look at that. He's he's one-shotting all these dudes. Even Otaro full stacked couldn't do that. Good grief. Okay, that guy's taking a minute. All right. We do know that they get tougher, but... Well, color me impressed. Color me impressed. Now, the downside of this. Will we be able to pull off the 30-second challenge in the next room? And I don't think so. I don't think he has the... I mean, I'll just say the skill set. I know he's powerful enough, but most of his attacks are not those like big round AoEs that we need in order to do those skills. So I doubt sincerely that he's going to be able to pull that off. We could try. We'll give it our best shot. But, oh, they're already... Well, then. That was short-lived. I was expecting a little more of a fight, even though this is once again, heavily catered toward him. I was expecting to have to actually fight them. I didn't expect them to just fall over. Jeez. I have run this just with him, and I want to say I don't think... I just realized her stack is up to 7 times now. I thought she got a max of 5 stacks. Is that... Alright, well, anyway. Here we go. Well, damn. Room 2 is going to be a whole different situation, though, so we got to come back. I really want to see if we can take on the Silverback, so it's going to take me a couple attempts to get in there and do that. But, yeah, all said and done. I like her more now than I did 10 minutes ago. Like, comment, share. And, Another unit hot take. You guys know how I do. Another unit hot take. Some of you guys don't like my takes on some of these units, but I want them to prove themselves. I think she has. Like, I'm a share, and I'll see you again on the next one.